So then, when do things start to pick up for you? Like, when do you start to see some changes in the reception and actually get some real buzz?
Well, for me, how it happened was I was selling beats online, really, and I was posting on YouTube. Like
Okay.
every day I was posting on YouTube. So I was, making the thumbnails, making the beats, like tagging up the beat, like, doing all the hashtags for YouTube and all that. And I did that for about a whole semester, a couple months. I don't know how a semester, like 4 months.
3 4 months, 3 months.
Yeah, so I did that like every day. And at the time, I was living in Brooklyn. So my school, I went to Ithaca College, but that's upstate New York. So my senior year, I did a semester in the city. So like I was in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Where we just got to bounce around from studio to studio, like for class and shit.
Oh, okay.
So at the time I was living in Brooklyn, I was still posting, YouTube every day. And just one day, I wake up and I had posted a beat like the day before. It was a Ludfo and T Grizzly type beat.
Okay.
And I get on Instagram and I'm just on the explore page and I see 6ix9ine like rapping on my beat. So at the time, like I didn't really know who he was. Like I had just seen like a couple memes and like I knew Gummo. I bumped Gummo, but that's like the only thing I really knew.
Okay.
But that's kind of how it started, like of course I was like super hype. All my roommates like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we were all going crazy. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if they were gonna jack the beat. I didn't know if there was gonna, like, because it was just so many
sure,
questions.
Like you don't know the business yet.
Exactly. Like I didn't have anyone on my team. Like I didn't have anyone to represent.
No manager, no lawyer, nothing.
Nothing. So yeah, they could have done some shit, but luckily, they reached out that like next day, and they said, we figured out like the prices. Like I sold the beat for like $700. Like I was just trying to get my foot in the door. I mean, it worked, which I tell producers, like, just a side note, producers, like, don't let the upfront money like affect the relationship, like, just because it's an advance. Like, so how that works, like, let me put y'all on game real quick. How that works is you get paid for a beat. Say you charge like $2,000 for a beat, whatever the case is. You charge $2,000. When you get your first royalty check, it's the total minus the $2,000. Okay? So don't trip about the upfront money. Like, yeah, there's different contracts, but like I'm telling you, like, don't trip, like, cause the bread finna be there. Like, if you have a good team, like a lawyer that would like represent you properly, like you shouldn't worry about that shit. Yeah. So, anyways, we figured that all out, and they emailed me talking about, yo, whenever we're in your city, let us know, and like we can link up. So I'm like, bro, I'm in Brooklyn. So
your city.
6ix9ine's from Brooklyn, so I'm like, I'm literally in Brooklyn. So they were like, cool. Like I got their number. I got Chris's number, his manager at the time. Okay. And he FaceTimed me. He's like, pull up to the video shoot. Like, it's tonight. So, I go to the video shoot, and that's when I met like 6ix9ine and like his team, and then that's kind of how the rest of my, like, that's kind of how it all started, like, doing like bigger stuff.
Yeah. How was the video shoot? How was that? That must have been fun.
Bro, that was sketchy, dog. Like, I was
I seen the video, so I know it's sketchy.
Bro, it was sketchy, but like, that shit was fun. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I was having a good time, but I had never been around nothing like that before, ever. Like, coming from here, like, you don't really see that, like, Brooklyn, like,
aesthetic. You don't see that.
Like, you don't see like their lingo, like everything about Brooklyn is just Brooklyn. So it's like, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, because I New York, I grew up more so on New York rap than Southern rap. So I know, like, the videos have a certain look. And and you know what?
Everything's just a little different over there.
Yeah, and you know what? 6ix9ine had a good ability of pulling that New York look off. I give him that. He had a very good talent at pulling that New York look off in his videos. His videos are done very well, I think.
Shout out Figure 8.
Yeah, they're really dope.